Seriously, another Disney live action remake? Let's talk about it. Hey everybody, we have a film review today. So this one's a little bit late. Decided to see the other two films that were released this weekend first, but we are taking a look at Moana from 2026. So this is another in the long line of the live action remakes Disney are making. So the synopsis, if you saw the 2016 animated feature, it's the same freaking movie. So we have Moana, who is tasked to return the heart of Te by finding Maui and getting that returned and hopefully restoring the land from the evilness that has spread ever since the heart was taken. So, yeah, another live action remake. So you can have a lot of opinions about that. But the thing is, for me, Moana from 2016 was a fantastic movie. Fantastic music, fantastic visuals, a lot of fantastic. It's kind of one of the more Disney modern classics, I would say. You could make an argument, is it a classic yet? But it's one of the most popular on Disney Plus, I think, streaming films and things like that. So it's a very popular film. And the sequel had just reached $1 billion when it came out a few years ago. So it's a very popular franchise. So they wanted to strike while the iron is hot on this one. So for me, this film was really good. Um, I can't I can't say any more about it. It's a good story, and they threw a big budget at it, and they did it well. I mean, it's a beat for beat for pretty much the exact same film, so it's just in live action. The digital effects they did were as top notch as they could be, so they were really well done. Um, oh man, I'm gonna forget her name, but the main standout is the actress they have as Moana, Catherine Lagaia, something like that. I apologize for mispronouncing that, but she is phenomenal. She is very, very good in this role. I would say her singing voice may not be as strong as the original actress who did the voice acting role, but it's not far off. And she plays this incredibly nuanced role for a Disney film. Like you feel the joy and feel the confliction and you feel everything through her. And she just did a great job. Um, Trust me, I was as surprised as all of you. I'm going off on a tangent here that I actually really like this film. I was going in with kind of mild expectations, but it was really good. Um, and it was mainly the lead. Catherine did a phenomenal job. She surprised the hell out of me. The other aspect of this film that I think is getting a lot of questions is The Rock. So for me, I had no problem with The Rock. You already are accustomed to his voice being Maui. So that's fine. And yes, any role now, The Rock is so popular that you're always going to see The Rock when it's The Rock. So it's like you have to get over that. He is still a box office draw. He still is going to get hired. I don't want him to not get hired just because he's The Rock and you just see The Rock. Um, to me, the bodysuit was fine. It wasn't distracting. I mean, yeah, you could have used his actual physique, but I mean, Maui's a big exaggerated character, so whatever. It was fine. It didn't distract me. And the hair was fine too. Yeah, I know the initial stills made it look kind of weird, but they did some different things with it throughout the film. And the hair looked fine. It looked natural enough. Yes, you're used to seeing The Rock as bald, and you have to get over the fact there's a thing called suspension of disbelief you have to get over with. And I thought he did fine. And again, you're used to him with the voice and the singing voice we've had over a decade with those songs. And to be fair, the "You're Welcome" sequence is maybe the best musical sequence in this film. They did a very good job of kind of making it very magical and over the top, and it was a lot of fun. Kind of surprisingly that sequence ended up being as good as it was. For me, the only song and the only sequence is not as strong. I mean, in general, with both versions of the story, is "The Shiny." I don't think it's a good villain song, and you could argue is that crab creature the actual villain? He's more of a mini boss from my perspective, but they go hard in the David Bowie style, which is, it's still a good enough song, but it's not that iconic villain song that you get from a lot of other films in Disney's past. So to me, that was the only kind of down part. But overall, the cast of this film is phenomenal. The Rock is The Rock, and he did Maui, and it was fine. It was Maui, and Catherine, she did phenomenal job as Moana. The rest of the cast was really darn good. The father and mother characters and the grandmother specifically were very well acted and very well cast. They cast I think what most people want to see appropriate in that appropriate actors. I don't know if Polynesian or it's all authentic to kind of the story that they're telling is what I'm trying to say without trying to get weird with it. I don't know. Sorry, I'm being awkward right now. But yeah, this film surprised the hell out of me. It was a lot of fun. The music is phenomenal as it was. Lin-Manuel Miranda did the original music for it. He's credited as a producer on this. I know in the 2016 he did sing some aspects. I don't know if he had maybe some background vocals on any of the songs, but you don't really hear him too much. But again, the music and songs are just so good in this film. And overall, it was just a lot of fun and really well done. You got the big Disney budget to make it really well done. Another, and I'm kind of being all ranty with this review, but another aspect that I give or take is Hey Hey. You get this digital effect for the chicken, which is very much for the children, and they do all the same gags with Hey Hey in this one, and it kind of got annoying a little bit, but I mean, it was a big part of the animated film, so they're making it a big part of this film. And again, it's for the kids, and it was fine enough. I didn't find it too distracting. The interplay between Hey Hey and The Rock, Maui, those were kind of fun. So did enjoy that enough. So yeah, this film was really good. I can tell why it's not doing well in the box office. It's just too soon, I think. It's too soon. I say there's three big things. There's too soon. The film isn't that argument. Is it a classic yet? Is it worthy of this? I think they're trying to strike too soon based off of the success of Moana 2, and yeah, people just didn't want this yet. Number two, I think there is a Rock backlash. I think people are kind of getting tired of The Rock, and seeing him, especially in these kind of big featured roles. I think he needs to kind of cool it off a little bit. I didn't see some of his more recent films. Forgot what it was, fighting, whatever, the one where he's an MMA fighter, the one that he wanted to get Oscar nominations. I heard that was a pretty darn good movie, The Smashing Machine, and I heard that was pretty good, but I didn't check it out. It was kind of nice to see him, try to change things up a little bit in what he was doing. But I still think there is some The Rock backlash going on with some of his films. And then for this particular release, we just had Toy Story 5 come out. We just had the new Minions movie come out. The market is actually pretty saturated with children movies for children, which is kind of hard to say that because children are one of the main driving forces of getting the box office up. But I think it's just too much in too short of time. If they could have spread this out, I wonder how successful this would have been if this would have been around a Thanksgiving release. Because it kind of, it does have a summer movie feeling, but Moana 2 came out during Thanksgiving time period and crushed it. So I do question the release date strategy of this one, on top of just being released way too soon. But yeah, on this film, I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, come at me. My taste in films has been weird on this channel. I just go by kind of how I feel and do I enjoy a film and things like that. And I already love this story and I love the music, and I thought they did a great job, making a live action twist with it. Again, anchored by that phenomenal performance by the lead actress, which again surprised the hell out of me, but she was great and I'm very much looking forward to, is she going to get future roles and things like that? Because I think she has a pretty good chance of being a relatively good actress, at least a child actress currently. So, yeah, 4 out of 5. Very good movie. It's going to be horribly underseen. It's going to be a box office disaster for Disney, but who knows? It might do well once it gets on streaming and things like that, because it was really well done and worth a look. I would check it out if you can. Bring your kids. I think, if they enjoyed the other Moana stuff, this is as fun. My daughter saw it with me. She's 16, and she was as shocked as I was that how much she enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments. I know it's already been out for a little bit, but did you check out the film? What did you think? Are you sick of these live action remakes? I did make a post. Apparently, I've been screwing up on all these videos by not. Apparently, the default for my channel, for some reason, for this channel, is to automatically not allow, even though it says allow comments, it filters them out so they don't actually get posted. So I am going to fix that. Hopefully, I can set the default where it doesn't default to that, but I'm going to have to manually make sure I say, let comments come, because in my last video, the Evil Dead Rise video, or Evil Dead Burn, I apologize, got a lot of good comments and a lot of good engagement. Really appreciate it. It's awesome. I really love it. So let me know in the comments kind of what do you think of this one. And going forward, I apologize if you've commented on a video in the past and didn't get a reply or an acknowledgement or even see it on the channel. I figured out why. So hopefully I will fix it moving forward and we will have a good discussion on film and things like that. I do have a question out on my community too. What would you like to see on the channel? Are there any other video types you would like to see? Anything you'd like me to do different with these particular videos and things like that? Really looking forward to some engagement and thoughts on that. Kind of want to see what I can add. I'm also very lazy, so I'm a very minimalist approach, as you can see on a lot of these videos. But I am getting the itch of really enjoying this. So maybe I can do a little bit more and add a little bit more kind of based off of your feedback and what you think. So really appreciate it again. Go check out this movie. It was shockingly really good. I'm going to see The Odyssey tomorrow. So hopefully we'll have the video up maybe tomorrow or Friday. So if I don't see you again, though, bye forever.